This week we've been reporting on how businesses are having to adapt. Yesterday we looked at buses and trains. Today, two other staples of British life, the factory and the pub. Pubs, of course, might not open for months. More on them in a moment. But first, our business correspondent Richard Bond on the challenges facing industry.
There are hundreds of industrial estates across East Anglia. This one at Ashwellthorpe in South Norfolk is in an old railway goods yard.
The premises here have grown up in an ad hoc manner over the years. Some are quite cramped, but it's in places like this that employers are going to have to find safe ways of working.
Inside a former railway shed, Britannia Fire makes fire extinguishers. It was shut for 3 weeks, its workers furloughed. But it's just brought back half the workforce to supply hospitals and ambulances. Safe working is the top priority. Staff have PPE and have to work well apart. There's a one-in, one-out rule for the canteen and toilet.
Do you feel safe here?
Totally. Yes, companies give us hand protection, face masks, sanitizer. We're keeping our distance. We're doing the best we can. No problems at all.
I was happy to be back, get back to work, get back in a routine, provide a service. I feel quite safe, to be honest with you. We've put in the hand sanitizer stations, we've got gloves, we've got some masks, and we keep our distance, so I feel quite safe to be back at work.
There's only one shift at present, whereas normally there are two.
We wanted to return to work so we could carry on supplying the ambulances and the health service, and also the main priority as well is to keep the employees safe. It's very difficult, but if everyone listens to the guidelines and does their own little bit, I think we can do it fairly easily then.
They want to get the rest of the workforce back, but there's an obstacle to that, the state of the wider economy.
Now, normally a lot of the extinguishers made here go into pubs and restaurants, but obviously they're shut at the moment, so full production can't really resume here until they reopen.
Getting the whole economy back to working safely and at full capacity is clearly going to be a major challenge. Richard Bond, BBC Look East, Norfolk.